It's time for another photo card storing video. Once again, I have something for everyone I collect, although there is definitely a star of this video. If you can tell by the size of this stack, I don't think I can show it because everything's in here so tight. This is literally like a two-hand stack. Like, I can't hold it with one hand. So if you didn't see my video dedicated to the topic, I used to collect Itzy OT5, and then at one point I got really frustrated even though my collection was like almost complete, and I sold the whole collection, and then months went by, and long story short, I decided to collect Itzy OT5 again. So that is why there is so much Itzy today. We are restarting the OT5 collection. So there's a lot to do, so let's just jump in and get started. I will put timestamps down below for all the different artists. Let's go. First, let's start with an A5 binder, so I will do Sana. Now, first thing you might notice is I did get a new A5 binder for this collection. I used to start in a different pink binder that was like an old binder I used to use for stickers, but I got this one, which is like pink and sparkly, and it's sort of like a stiffer kind of jelly cover. And I thought it was really cute, so I decided to use this for Sana. Now, it is pretty full, and this is mostly fillers, so I did buy, well, here, let me show you. When I bought this, I did also get the same one, but in purple, so like purple and sparkly. As I add cards to this, if this gets so full that like it like overflows, because it's already like basically full and it's mostly fillers, then I will split this in half and put the other half in this purple binder. Also, when, I just have to show you this because it's so cute. When I bought those, I got, again, the same binder, but in this sparkly stars. Are you kidding? It's so pretty. I have no plans for this currently. That's not me trying to do a teaser, like, ooh, new collection tease, like, nothing like that. I literally just saw this and thought it was amazing and had to get it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I have it to use for something someday. We will figure it out eventually. I do have I have a fair amount for her, especially because I bought a full set of one of her albums, which you will see in a bit. First, I have her Signal holo card. This is very pretty. I never had this before. Cute. I like that more than I thought I would, considering that it's like a faraway card. I think it's actually pretty cute. Then the next thing I have is the full album set. I was buying some cards already from this one particular eBay seller, and they happened to have like a full What Is Love set. And since this card on its own is so hard to find anyway, and I had been looking for it on its own because it's one of my favorite Sana cards ever, I was like, okay, well, if it's in this set, and this is it, like, it was like a good price for the value of the number of cards, I was like, okay, I'll just get the whole set, whatever. Okay. Now is the fun part where I try to figure out what my little notes for the cards are supposed to mean. We'll see if I can remember it. But while I'm storing these, I wanted to, uh-oh, corner is very vague. We'll come back to corner. We'll come back to corner. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about which is something that I've been meaning to talk about for ages, and then I just forgot. I just keep forgetting. Yeah, I just keep forgetting. Is my thumbnails. If you've been viewing for a long time, I don't know if people notice things like this, but you might have noticed that I think it is this one. I'm just gonna store this. You might have noticed that my thumbnails all of a sudden had a like drastic increase in quality. One might even say that they are at an artistic level that is clearly beyond my capabilities. If you have seen my older thumbnails, that would be very clear. Nope, I just realized these are wrong, whatever. Anyway, the reason for that is my best friend offered to start doing my thumbnails for me. My best friend is like a legitimate artist, like a real artsy person. I don't know how else to describe her. She's just like an artist for real. It's like what she does. And I don't know why I never thought to ask her before to do my thumbnails, because like From the start, I've absolutely hated doing thumbnails, just hated it, because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to make them look good. I don't even know how to like choose colors or like choose a font. I can't draw things in Procreate. Like, I'm just completely out of my depth. I'm a software engineer, so I don't do shit like that. I don't know how to do stuff like that at all. I'm aesthetically challenged, you might say. But I don't know why she thought of it. She brought it up one day. And I was like, please, God, please do them for me. And since then, praise the Lord, she has not gotten bored with it yet. So since then, she has done all my thumbnails, and they look so much better than they used to. So much better than they used to. And I feel like I get more views on stuff now than I used to. Like before, unboxings wouldn't really get a lot of views, and now they do. And I swear to God, I think it's literally just because her thumbnails are good. I think that's the only reason. Anyway, I just wanted to shout out my best friend who's very talented at making thumbnails. Thank you for making my thumbnails for me. Where would I be without you? Blah, 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 whatever. So yeah, everyone say thank you to her, because now you are spared from looking at my horrific thumbnails. Okay, and that's all the What is Love cards. These are so cute. Except for this one. What is going on here? This lighting is so dark. I think I might switch these. And I'm gonna change this as well. Now that I'm looking at them, like close up, I have different thoughts about how I should do them. But I mostly had it right because I did try to pair similar outfits together, and I think I did a good job doing that. There, I like that because those look pretty similar. Oh wait, these aren't the same outfit. Okay, never mind. Nope, we're gonna make another change. Just don't mind me. That is the one fun thing about Twice. Although they have so many cards, which is kind of a pain, it is really fun to like come up with ways to arrange them. And I do think it's actually quite suited to an A5 binder. I think it makes sense. Okay, yeah, because that looks quite symmetrical and nice. And this, come on. I'm normally like a person that scratches these kind of things off. I think I meant to scratch that off and I forgot. I probably will later, but I'm not gonna bother right now. I'll just go back to it. Then I do have her palm card from Summer Nights. And I don't think I have any more of these right now. Oh, I did buy a full Year of Yes set, which is really nice. I'm really excited to get those over with, because like I feel like those are the hardest cards that Twice has. Twice don't have a lot of difficult cards, I think. But like if they do, Year of Yes would be the difficult ones. So I'm glad that I found a full set. Let's see. I have this one, the thin line border fancy one, and then I have the letter one as well. I think I did random trades for these if I remember correctly, or maybe I purchased this one and traded for this one if I remember correctly. Next, I actually have quite a lot of Sono cards, don't I? Man. I have some of her Eyes Wide Open cards. I want to switch this. I want the non-selfie on the left and the selfie on the right. But I do have both of her flower cards. Both of these. People seem to like this set quite a lot, don't they? I feel like I see that mentioned a lot. I actually don't really like them aesthetically. I really like the retro set. I like the styling for it. I think it's very cute. It's kind of the way I used to dress in high school is how I would describe the retro set. And then I have her yellow one for the music video cards. And the last, oh wait, no, I have two different things. Okay, first, I don't have this one with me now, but I have some of her Taste of Love cards. I have all the rest of the ones for this page. Cute, that page looks nice. Very symmetrical, I like that. And then the very last card I have is her result file card, thankfully. Again, this is one of those like extra limited after the main release versions that JYP is doing now. A curse be on their house. But whatever, I did manage to get it, so it's okay for now. It's like the exact same angle as the other card. That's so funny. Okay. And that is everything for Sana in the new pretty pink sparkly binder. Okay, now let's do NCT. Do have some stuff to store for them because obviously glitch mode just happened. Now let's skip ahead to where that goes. Okay. So this is a layout that I currently have for Taeyeon for glitch mode. I already know for a fact that I'm not going to keep it this way because the way the front of the cards look, I don't know, it's going to look weird the way I have it set up currently, but this is just what I have right now. Let's see if I can remember which card is even which. I haven't marked anything off yet, as you can see, but I actually do have all of these either on hand or on the way. So that's good, that's very exciting. I actually just set up my last trade for this today, but yes, I do have everything on the way. So let's see if I can remember what these are without referring to a template. I'm not sure if I can. Okay, first I have his Digipack card. That's easy to remember because that's the only album card of his that I managed to pull. Then I also did, oh wait, there's a cat hair in here. Very luckily, I pulled his SM Town and Store pre-order benefits. And that card's really cute, I really like that. And then I have one more card, which, this is another pre-order benefit. I know that because of the back. So many cards from glitch mode are like really similar. Like they were clearly taken in the same photo taking session. And I've looked at so many templates that I've like forgotten. But I know from the back, this is a pre-order benefit. It's an SM Global Shop pre-order benefit. I believe it's the Digipack because I think the photo book pre-order benefits look like these. They look like the SM Town and Store pops. So yes, I think this is the Digipack one. The thing that's frustrating about this layout, or what's gonna be frustrating about this layout when I get this card, which I have traded for, is that it looks similar to, the front of it looks similar to this card, right? So I would want to store this one in the middle here, so it's like symmetrical across, you know what I'm saying? But the problem is, the backs aren't all the same. The SM Town and Store one, the logo is slightly higher than the SM Global Shop ones. So I don't know how I'm gonna end up storing this. And this card looks like this card. It's all a mess, it's all a mess. Anyway, the last thing I have for this page today, I do have this holo card. This is a pre-order benefit from Aladdin, I think. I think that's the Aladdin pre-order benefit. Anyway, I just have it, so I thought I would just use it as the filler for this page because I don't know. I have it, might as well use it as a themed filler. Thought that could be fun. There we go. That's all I have for Taeyeon for glitch mode. I do have one more Taeyeon card, which is like outrageously exciting. I have to go to his non-album cards to the last page. I got his pink phone card. Now, I originally saw this in one of Holly Jolly's videos. I'll link their channel down below. They also collect Taeyeon. In fact, they are one of the people that like inspired me to collect Taeyeon way back in the day. But anyway, I was watching one of their collection videos and I saw them flipping through and I saw this card and was like, what the hell is that card? What is that? It's so cute. I absolutely have to have it. And I found out what it was. I was like, I don't know, that might be hard to find. And then within that same week, I was watching Full Sun Sam. I'll also link their channel down below. I was watching their channel. They're flipping through their collection and I saw this card again and I was like, okay, it's a sign from the universe. I just have to get it. So I opened up a Mercari search for it and I just checked it every day and it only took like 2 weeks for one to pop up that was like reasonably priced. I just refreshed that search like twice a day, every day for 2 weeks. And one popped up that was reasonable enough that I got it. So I have this card. I think it goes here anyway chronologically. I didn't set this up like this on purpose. I just think it is around this time. So I think this might actually be the correct order chronologically. But look at that. This is a very cute page. Obviously there'll be more on this someday because this is the very end. That's why there's only 3 cards on the page. But very cute. Very, very cute. That's all for Taeyeon. Now, Renjun. Before I get to glitch mode, there is one very exciting thing that I've had for ages. I just haven't done a photo card storing video until now. Originally, I wanted to collect the SM Global Shop pre-order benefits for Hot Sauce for Taeyeon and Renjun. And I had set up to collect them, and then I like ordered the albums in the album released in like April or something, I can't remember. And I didn't get my albums until like November because SM Global Shop sucks. So it was impossible to find the cards. And the only reason I was able to get Taeyeon's SM Global Shop pre-order benefit was because of Bolsun Sam, that person that I mentioned earlier. They had an extra of Taeyeon and offered to like sell it to me. Literally saved my life. I would not have had that card otherwise. And I just decided to give up on finding Renjun's. I was like, whatever, I'll never find a trade. I'm just gonna give up. And then recently, and by recently I mean like a month ago at this point, but whatever, they were like, hey, you know what? I have an extra of Renjun's. Do you want it? And I was like, hell fucking yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So I have Renjun's SM Global Shop pre-order benefit. I never thought I would get this. Oh, bless you, cat. Bless you. I never thought I would get this, but I do have it now. I already rearranged the page to set up for it because I was so excited. Yay! Wow, that's so exciting. That's so amazing. I'm so happy to have that. Anyway, now we can go on to glitch mode. So, for glitch mode, the only card of his that I pulled for the album cards, again, I already have all of them secured. The only card I pulled was the Digipack, much like Taeyeon. So I have that. So originally, you'll see the way that I have this set up, I wasn't planning on collecting any pre-order benefits for Renjun, but I pulled his photo book, SM Global Shop 1, and I was able to find a trade for the Digipack one. So, and obviously there's not room for 2 cards on this page, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna set it up. I will say I also, I have another one of these Aladdin pre-order benefits, this hollow generic logo card, oops, which I was gonna use in the middle as a filler. Since I don't know where I'm gonna put those 2 cards and I haven't set up for it yet, I'm just gonna put these back to back in the middle here. For now, whatever. That's obviously not gonna stay that way. I will figure out what to do later. Anyway, that is everything for NCT for now. Okay, next onto the SM Girl Groups binder. First we will do Solgi. Now, oh, you might notice also I originally had Solgi in the flower hollow sleeves that I have Taeyeon in as well. I took her out of those because I actually bought some new hollow sleeves. I'm like addicted to hollow sleeves, y'all. I just can't stop buying like new kinds and varieties. They're just so fun. The other varieties I ordered, they're actually supposed to arrive today, I think. So I might shoot a video hollow sleeving cards and just doing like a discussion about like some K-pop topics. I don't know. If you're interested in that, let me know and I will film that. But anyway, in preparation for the new hollow sleeves, I took Solgi out of the ones she was already in. But I have some very, 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 very exciting cards for Solgi. First card I have her other rookie card, this one. Very cute. So now rookie is done. Then I think I did buy both of her current Japanese cards, by the way, Cookie Jar and Sappy. Although I know they just had another Japanese comeback, Bloom. I haven't been able to find a template for those photo cards. If you know of a template for those, please, 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 even if it's like a full group template, like please link me and like let me know what that is, because yeah, I haven't been able to find one. And I have no idea what cards Bloom has, so I like haven't set up for it at all. But the next cards that I have on hand, ooh, this is exciting. Oh wait, I don't have that one on hand yet. That's on the way. Yes, this is the one I have. I haven't marked it off yet for some reason, but I have her Reva Festival Day 2 Kino. Yay! I actually didn't know that the Kino had the same back color as whatever this version is. I forget what this version is called. Guidebook? I can't remember if these are the guidebook versions or if this is the guidebook version, whatever. I didn't know that these had the same color, so I didn't even intend for this to be symmetrical, but I'm glad that it is. That's perfect. So Reva Festival Day 2 is done. I have nothing for Day 1 except the Kino, which is, I have purchased it. It's at the Bai warehouse. I actually just put in my shipment request for that order, so I will have that soon. But I don't have any of the regular ones. And then, okay, listen. This is probably the most exciting thing in this entire video. I'm like gonna pass out. Okay, so Reva Festival Finale. These cards are so hard to find and so expensive. Specifically, this one, the Glitter Tears, and the one where she's got like a gem on her lower lip. I think every Solgi collector knows how outrageously expensive and hard to find those cards are. And I've seen Glitter Tears for sale. I've seen this one for sale, or this one, I can't remember, however I decided to put it. I've seen them for sale. I never bought them because they were like, I mean, like Glitter Tears, the times I've seen it for sale, it was for like $150, $125. Like, it was always like very, very expensive for one photo card, right? But I found a seller selling the full Reva Festival Finale card set for Solgi. And the price of it was like roughly the price that I would have expected to pay for Glitter Tears alone for all 5 cards. And this is like a seller that's like, they're not fakes. This is a seller that is like reputable. I've purchased from them before, like even like a year or more in the past. I've purchased from them before. I know other people that have purchased from them. They're like definitely like a very reputable photo card seller. So I totally trusted that it was like real. And I got the full Reva Festival Finale set, including, I mean, come on. Are you kidding? There's a cat hair in there, which kind of is spoiling the mood a little bit. Gorgeous! Why is she the most beautiful person alive? Can someone explain that to me? I guess someone has to be, you know, out of all the people in the world. Anyway, all that to say, we're gonna put these away now. And I haven't looked at a template, and I don't know if I have these versions correct, but I'm just gonna go off what like aesthetically looks nice and makes sense. So obviously glitter tears has to go in the middle. I don't know what S and F stand for. Scrapbook and something else. I can never remember what the Rose Festival versions were. I would have thought that I would have put the two that are the same here. Or would I have put them across from each other and put all the three different ones? No, I wouldn't have done that. That doesn't look right. Okay. I will put these on either side of glitter tears. I mean, come on. That's gorgeous. That's a gorgeous page. Okay. Gosh, okay, I'm gonna stop staring at this now. I'm gonna move on. Okay. Next for Seulgi, I have her last Queendom card here. And something that I was thinking about. So you'll notice that these two have the same back and this one is different. I want this to match this, you know? I want them to be the same, like looking at it from the back. So I'll put the SM Town version in the middle here, and then the ID here, right? That way that the backs make sense, you dig? Okay. And then last, I have my pulls for Feel My Rhythm. I was so lucky, dude, so lucky. And I pulled two out of my 3 pulls were Seulgi. Like, come on, that is so good. So, of course, the one I didn't pull is the most expensive one. The one that's like hardest to find. But I'm not gonna complain because pulling 2 out of 3 cards, my bias is like really good. Now, I could not find a trade for this card. It was like impossible because everybody was looking for it. Like everybody wanted it. Because it's that one where she's like, it's like green and she's got that crown. It's like that, I don't know. It's sick. It's fucking sick is what it is. I couldn't find it. So, for trade. So I bought it. Whatever. But it's secured. So, Feel My Rhythm will be done very soon. Now, some exciting Taeyeon stuff. No updates on O, but we shouldn't even expect that. Oh, you might notice something. I was able to purchase this Dear Santa card. It's not here yet. I'll tell you the story when it gets here, but I'm very excited. What I do have, I'm like basically completing INVU. I'm like basically completing it. I'm technically missing one thing, but we'll get to that. So, I do have the 2 photo cards that I was missing, her 2 orange version photo cards. So the 0 card and the other one. And that is it. I have all 9 INVU photo cards. Yes. It's so nice to have a full 9 pocket page of Taeyeon photo cards. Kitty, what? What do you want? Just ignore the cat, y'all. I don't know what to say about her. And I have the last 2 postcards. I was actually able to trade for all the postcards that I needed. So that was really exciting. So I have these 2 postcards, the last 2 that I need. So I will put the ones from the same version together. To be honest, I did not realize there were 2 from each version, or from each photo shoot concept version, until literally right now when I'm putting them away. But I like that because it looks good in my binder. This is my favorite version with the moon and the fucking cool makeup. Oh, I just love it. It's gorgeous. I put this, I got an extra of this postcard. I put it on my wall because I love it so much. All right, and that's all the INVU postcards. The only thing I'm missing for INVU, I did end up deciding to collect all the folded posters, and I pulled 3. I did buy the 4th one, okay? The orange one, I purchased it. It's at the Bayou warehouse, or it's like getting packaged or whatever. So that's the last thing I need to totally complete INBU. But mostly I finished it. Yay! Okay, let's do 17. I don't have a lot for album cards, just three album cards for 17, but I do have some non-album cards, which I will show later. But first, what is the first one? I don't think I marked it off. I have this Hoshi card, which is very cute, and it's the middle one here. Awesome, so I only have one more card for this page and then it will be done. Then I have the last two cards I need for Going 17. One of my most memorable. This is Going 17, right? Oh, of course it doesn't say on the back. Don't want to cry. You know what I'm talking about. One of my most memorable eras as a 17 fan. I have the last Hoshi card, and then this is the last Woozy Korean album photo card. I still have some Japanese photo cards that I need for him, but this is the very last Korean album photo card, and then I will be totally up to date with him. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He's the first 17 member that I'm completing really anything for. There should be fireworks. Okay, that's very exciting. And that is 17 album cards. Let's go to non-album. All right, we have the A5 binder for the non-album photo cards. This is very exciting because I'm completing the 13 tapes photo cards. Let's see, I don't remember where they are. Okay, yes, I have all 3 of the remaining Hoshi 13 tapes photo cards. I love living in a city, y'all, but when I'm filming videos, I hate it. You have no idea how much I pause to let a car go by or like a bus go by. It's literally like between every sentence, like every cut, you can guarantee almost it's because there was some sort of loud vehicle struggling up the hill that I live on. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let's appreciate Hoshi 13 tapes finished and with minimal pain and effort. Oh my god, cat. And I have the last Woozy card. I pulled 3 and then traded for the last one. I'm going to change the order. I want to put this one on the top. And the ones in suits on the bottom. Sweaters on the top, suits on the bottom. Cute, I love it. I also love, I know that there's like an art to like taking selfies or like photos of yourself, right? It's like taking any photo. Like you have to know your angles, you have to know your light source, blah, 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 blah. There's an art to it. It's an art that I don't know. I don't think I've taken a selfie probably since high school, and it's been a very, very, very long time since high school for me, so I don't know how to do that at all. K-pop idols, it's part of their job, so they really know how to do it, and you can really see that, and like, look at this page. Look at this page. There's kind of a glare, which I apologize for, but these 3 photos, they're totally different outfits, so they're totally different times, and he somehow managed to take them at the exact same angle, I can show some appreciation for the craft, okay? Good job. You did a good job there. Anyway, I just found that really funny. Then, I have one more thing. Just one more thing. I did buy, I wasn't going to, but Carrotland. I really loved the design and the illustration for, well, at this point, it's not the most recent Carrotland, but the one before that. As you can obviously tell, because I have the binder. I have the binder because I love it. And they released a memory book for that Carrotland. And one of them came with a photo card set. And I wasn't gonna buy it. I had fully decided not to buy it. And then like one of the last days that pre-order was available, I might have had a glass of wine. I don't remember. Something impaired my judgment, and I bought the version that had a photo card set. And I will say, the photo book is really nice. It is really nice. It also has photos from, oh shit, I don't remember. It has photos from other stuff outside of Carrotland, which I really, really loved. It was something that I really loved. Maybe I'll put it in a comment. I'll have to go look at the photo book and try to remember. I want to say it might have been the Rock With You MTV stage where they had the amazing outfits. I think it was that, but I don't know if I'm remembering that incorrectly. That's all beside the point. I bought it. It came with photo cards. I looked at the photo cards, and the backs are gorgeous. I love this illustration. I think it's so cute. I don't know why I love it so much, but it really appeals to me. But I decided to just keep 2. I decided to only keep Hoshi and Woozy. I like sold or traded the rest, but I did decide to keep these 2, and I have to figure out where to put them. I mean, the thing that makes the most sense is just put it at the end. I don't know where else to put it. I will just put it here at the end after the social club photo cards. Okay, that works. Yeah. I originally was gonna keep the OT13 set, but I looked at it and I decided, you know what, it's not that cute. It's not like the most cute set ever. I do eventually want like a full OT13 set just to have one OT13 set. I don't know. It would be nice. It would be nice to have one. But in the meantime, I decided, you know what, this doesn't have to be it. I can just be patient and wait for a really cute set to pop up that I think would be worth having the whole set. So I just decided to keep these 2. That's it for 17. This did come with a postcard, but I don't have 1 pocket pages for this yet. It's in my upcoming Bai package, so I will store that in my next video. So for now, that is everything for 17. Okay, let's do IU. I have a lot of stuff for IU this time, actually. Quite a lot of stuff. So first, yes, the first thing I have for IU, I brought out the first IU binder because I do have a My Chew card. I just have one today. I have this one, so the sweater version, which is holding the heart pillow. So I left a space for it here because I think my original intention when I set this up, there are 3 where she's holding a heart pillow. So that is all 3 of those, and they're all together on the same page, so that's perfect. And next, I might have one more thing for this binder. Let me double check it's in this one. Yes, it is. Okay. I have something from her Real Fantasy concert merch, which is so outrageously exciting. You guys, it's something I've been looking for forever. For her Real Fantasy concert merch, paper goods wise, she had, I think, 3 things. She had photo card set A, which I obviously don't have because these are the fillers for it. Photo card set B, which I do have. Here it is. And a postcard set. And for a long time, I've had 2 of the postcards, which I like randomly found like a long time ago for a cheap price. And I normally wouldn't buy like an incomplete set of something, but it was really cheap, so I just decided to get it. Like, why not? But the full set is actually 10 photo cards, and I found a full set. To be honest, I found 2 full sets at the same time. As you can see, they have different numbers on the back. They literally showed up on 2 different websites for sale at the same time, and I was worried that one of the sales would get canceled, so I bought both, but then they both went through. So now I have 2. In any case, it doesn't matter. I have the full 10 card set. So I'm gonna take these 2 incomplete ones out and get 4 more 2 pocket pages, and then I will be right back. right, yay, the full Real Fantasy concert postcard set. Next, I have a few things in the third IU binder, so the most recent one. First thing I have, so there is another IU collector in America. Her name is Emily. I have mentioned her before on this channel like multiple times, multiple times. I will link their Instagram down below. But, and they're like if you are into IU, you have to check her Instagram. It's like, they have like so much more stuff than me. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, you absolutely have to, you have to look at their Instagram. Anyway, I went to check my mail the other day and there was a package there and I was like, wait a second. I don't remember ordering anything this big. And I looked at who it was from and I was like, what? I don't remember talking to them about this. She like literally didn't even tell me that she was sending me a package. I just like checked my mail one day and it was there. So I was so shocked and I'm so thankful and grateful for the package they sent me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Emily. Seriously. I was really shocked. I was really happy about it, but they sent me two things. One of the things they sent me was one of her banana milk fans. So for this little like banana milk promotion that she did, there were like postcards, which I have all the postcards, and then she also released like a set of like little fans, and there were 3 of them, I believe, total. And I had this one already, and Emily sent me another one. So now I have 2 out of the 3 fans, which is so exciting. Yay, that one is so cute as well. Excellent. And that one also has the actual, it doesn't have that thing punched out. The other one I have, it's punched out for some reason. But anyway, that's so exciting. The other thing they sent me, I'll just show you. I'm not going to store it because I like to store everything chronologically. And they sent me one of her Justina little pamphlets for like her jewelry campaign. I haven't yet, I need to Google it. I haven't looked up when this specific campaign is from, because she's been a Justina model for like a while, but obviously there's like different releases, you know, throughout the years or whatever. I need to look up when this one is so I know where to store it in the binder. So I'm not going to store it, but I just wanted to show you because, oops, good Lord. Okay, I wanted to show you because it's very pretty. It's so cute, but I will figure out where to store that later and store it off camera. In this binder though, I do have some more stuff to store because IU released her documentary DVD, and it came with a bunch of photo cards. So I need to store those. So let me get a bunch of sleeves. There are 3 selfie cards and then this huge stack of album cards. Now, the documentary did come in this sort of binder style packaging and it did have photo card sleeves included, which is really awesome. However, I didn't even bother looking at the packaging details because they felt, I mean, they very clearly were PVC. PVC feels very different from polypropylene in my opinion. And every PVC sleeve that I've ever held feels exactly the same. And they felt like PVC. So I'm not going to store the photo cards in there. I'm going to store them here in this binder. Which I guess, I mean, even if they were polypropylene, if I'm being honest with myself, I do wish they were polypropylene just for the sake of like other people who are storing their cards in there. For myself, even if they were, I would have stored the cards in here just to have all her cards together. But yeah, that's just me. So I'll store those 3, the selfie cards together, and then I'm gonna store all the album cards chronologically. So let's go. Alright, and there's all of the cards for her Pieces documentary. Okay, it's time to store Itzy. For the first time post restarting the collection, I'm literally so excited to see how much there's gonna be, like how full this is gonna look. I mean, it's not gonna look that full, obviously, but I don't know, I'm still really excited. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it. First, side note, the cards I was like most worried about besides the special edition cards, again, curse you GIP, I hate you forever, but whatever. Besides that, the ones I was most worried about were the icy Polaroids, and I managed to find all of them. I found all of them already, so nothing to worry about there. I think I have nothing for this page actually, here currently. Ooh, but for this page, I do have Alright, that's all I have for It's Icy so far. It's Me. I have one of each version actually, which is kind of fun. So I have Yeji's black version. Leah's signature version. And Yuna's orange version. Oh, if you're wondering where I got all of these Itzy cards for this initial storing, I'm not going to continue collecting Itzy at this pace, by the way. Not every storing video that I'm going to do is going to have this many Itzy cards until I'm caught up. This one just has this many because I might have purchased albums for this initial, to start the collection off. I purchased some sealed albums, so that is why. That is why. Taeyeon. Alright, last time I collected Itzy, I didn't collect unit cards, so kind of exciting to see unit cards in here for the first time. I think that's really fun. It's Not Shy already. Do I have any? Oh gosh, I have a lot for Not Shy. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I have all 3 Yeji cards. That's very exciting. Green, yellow, red. Oh, by the way, relevant to the conversation I had when I was talking about Sulgi earlier in this video, I am gonna holo sleeve Itzy because I'm addicted to holo sleeves and I have to put them on everything and I can't stop myself. But that will be in a future video because I'm still waiting on those sleeves to be delivered. Yay, that's all of Yeji's cards. Then I have some Not Shy unit cards. Man, I actually pulled a lot of unit cards for Not Shy, I feel like. I have so many of them already. Oh, I didn't even mark this one off. I must have traded for this. If I didn't mark it off, it's because someone offered to trade, and because I usually forget to mark those off when someone does that. I'm so bad with social media. I like can't keep track of like DMs or like anything like that. I'm terrible with it. Now, guess who? High-key my least favorite era, but we're not going to talk about that. I have all of their hidden cards secured. I think I had to purchase one of them, I believe, because I only have 4 in my hands. And I have them all marked off, so that 5th one has to come from somewhere. These are technically pre-order cards, but I don't know, I guess maybe because they're included in every purchase, they are pretty easy to find. They're certainly much, like compared to the It's Icy pre-order cards, those $dollar era Polaroids, those are really hard to find compared to these. These are really easy to find, even though they are both pre-order cards. I can only assume it's because their album sales had grown so much by the time they got to Guess Who era that there were like a lot more of these floating around than the It's Icy ones. Now for the actual Guess Who cards, I don't have a ton of these. I think I purchased some because I have stuff marked off on here that I definitely don't have on hand. Interesting, I didn't mark this off, so I must have traded for it. I have Taeyeon's caution tape card and also her heart lollipop card. These are really cute. I really like these. These are probably my favorite Guess Who set. I think they're really cute. And then that's it for this page, actually. And then now on this page, the top row is the 4th regular Guess Who album set, and then these are the 2 limited sets, if that makes sense. And for the last album set, I do have Leah's orb card. It is so painful. As I'm filling in these cards, it's so painful doing the ones before Crazy in Love, because before I decided to sell my entire Itzy collection, I had everything before Crazy in Love like totally completed, like 100% done, including the limited cards and everything. But oh well, it is what it is. This Unilimited card, that's right, I got all the Guess Who limited cards except for I never did get Yuna's, so I will probably have to purchase that because I haven't been able to find a trade for it, and I can't imagine why I would be able to find a trade for it. But I have the other 4, which is good. These are those cards from those like limited sets that JYP keeps doing lately. And this is the first time that they did that for Itzy, I believe. And then for Guess Who Limited, there was the set that was the full group set, like as in each limited album that you bought came with this entire set. You might notice I do have these in hollow sleeves. These hollow sleeves that I have, these cards are bigger than all the other photo cards, and these are the hollow sleeves that I plan to put all the other Itzy cards in. I just don't have them in the size that I want them, which is 61 by 88 millimeters, so it like fits inside a Dragon Shield photo card sleeve. Those are the ones that are supposed to arrive today, and then I will sleeve all of these. But these cards are too big for those sleeves to fit. But I did have some of this pattern of hollow sleeve. Let me show it close up. This pattern of hollow sleeve I did have in the larger size that would fit these bigger photo cards. So I went ahead and put these in those. And then the rest of them will match eventually. That's just to explain why that is different. Now we can do Crazy in Love. Actually, literally like half of the stack that I have is Crazy in Love cards. Most of it is Crazy in Love. So let's do that. Now, what I will say about Crazy, something I want to talk about right now. I want to talk about Voltage. Okay, so if you're not aware, Itzy had a Japanese comeback, Voltage. Y'all, if you have not listened to it, you absolutely have to listen to it. It is honestly, Voltage might be my favorite Itzy song. Seriously, it might be my favorite Itzy song. Before this, I would have said it was probably Not Shy, and then very close after Not Shy it would be Wannabe. But I think it was Not Shy. But Voltage is so fucking good. It is so good. It is literally like it's exactly what I want, not only from Itzy, but from K-pop in general. It is like, it's super high energy, it's super fun, it's really exciting. I don't know. I'm just obsessed. I've like watched the music video a million times. I've listened to it a million times. I can't get over it. I cannot get over it. I highly recommend you listen to Voltage if you haven't already. And you know what? You know what's a little bit upsetting about it is that, wow, I have all the cookie cutter cards except one. That's interesting. I did not realize that. Anyway, the only thing that's upsetting about it is that I kind of wish it was a Korean comeback instead of a Japanese comeback, just because I love it so much. And it's not like a language preference. I don't really care whether a song is in the Japanese language or the Korean language because I am not fluent in either, so obviously that wouldn't matter to me because I can't understand it either way. But the thing is that there's a difference when it comes to promotion with Japanese comebacks and Korean comebacks. With a Korean comeback, you're going to get a ton of music show performances. You're going to get like a full dance practice. And so far with it being a Japanese comeback, like we've gotten a partial performance video. So it is a dance video in that you can see the full dance, but it's only part of the song. It's not the full song. And I want to see it. The choreography, I think, looks really good for this just based on the music video. I want to see the choreography for the full thing, you know? And another thing it's got me thinking about Japanese photo cards. I know what you're saying. Don't do it. Don't collect Japanese photo cards for Itzy too, because currently my plan for Itzy is just to collect Korean album photo cards. However, Voltage is so good, and I just want to. I'm not committing to anything, but I'm thinking about it. Ooh, I love the back of these. I love the checkerboard. I love the colors. Beautiful. All right, now, oh my God. I just realized I have all their Target cards. Uh-oh, 1 second. I forgot that I purchased their Target cards on Mercari, so I haven't even sleeved them yet. I opened the envelope that I got them in and then threw the card on the floor and then didn't take the cards out. Let's not think about what that says about the way my life is organized, that I could just throw a greeting card on the floor and not notice it for days. Don't think about what that says about my room and about how clean it is. Yeah, let's just move on. So I have their Target photo cards for Crazy in Love. Back in the day when I collected Itzy, I didn't collect these. I hadn't decided. I didn't get very far into collecting Crazy in Love before I was like, fuck JYP. JYP sucks. I'm not collecting Itzy anymore, you know? So I didn't really consider whether I should collect the Target cards or not very much. Although I remember back in the day someone suggested, I remember who it was actually, I remember specifically which commenter suggested to make my layout for the cards easier, I should collect the Target cards. And thank you to that person. I won't mention their name in case they don't want it mentioned, but thank you to them because I did remember their comment months and months later when I was deciding to collect Itzy for the second time, how to lay out Crazy in Love. I remembered what they said and decided to add the Target cards into my layout. Now, I hope I remember how this goes. I think the cards with the ribbon are the special edition photo book version. I think they are. And I think these are the jewel case. I hope that's correct because that is what I'm doing. And it looks like I do have all of these secured even if I don't have them all on hand. I don't remember how, but again, I don't have that next buy package yet. So I know that there's stuff in there that I bought like a month ago. and like haven't looked at since, so I can't really remember. If I was like a super organized person, I would keep track of like who I had traded with that was gonna send me stuff. Like I would write down like, oh, I traded with this person and this is the card they were gonna send. But I'm not an organized person, so I don't do that. I watch a lot of photocard storing videos, and I've seen like a lot of people do that, and I'm envious of them. I'm envious of how much they have their life together, because I don't have my life together that much, and I don't do that. Oh, while I'm here, I've been watching a lot of TV lately. I'm just talking about anything at this point because I've still got stuff to store. I've watched a lot of TV lately, and I typically don't watch TV shows. And I have TV recommendations. What I want to recommend, first off, Fleabag. I'm not a person that likes comedies, but Fleabag is a comedy that's very sad, and that speaks to me. So if you like things like that, it's brilliantly written. I think it's like just brilliantly written television. I literally bought the script book. That's how much I liked Fleabag. So, and I've never felt that way about like any TV show. The only other TV show I've ever bought a book about before is Twilight Zone, which is like my favorite TV show of all time. So that should tell you how much I like Fleabag. And it's only 2 seasons because it's got a very tight script, very tightly written. So I really recommend that. And then I watched The Good Place. That also made me cry a lot. It's another comedy. Again, I don't typically like comedies. And then right now I just started watching Peaky Blinders again, but that's less because it's like emotionally destructive and more because Cillian Murphy is like really sexy. And I don't need more than that, you know? I don't need more than that. The last row, anyway, to go back to K-pop, the last row of this is for Crazy in Love Lucky Draws because I needed one more row of cards to make the layout that I do for Itzy make sense. So I decided to do a row of With Drama Lucky Draws, and I bought from a seller that sold with Drama Lucky Draws, and I pulled enough stuff that I got like my favorite of there are 2 versions for With Drama. There's a purple back and a pink back, and I pulled the ones that were my favorite for each member, except Rujin. I pulled the purple back version only, so I sold that and then purchased her pink back version because I liked it better, and because then the order would be pink, purple, pink, purple, pink, which is, I mean, I don't know, it just makes sense. It just makes sense to me to do it in an alternating order. And it coincidentally happened to be my favorite cards for each member for those versions. So it worked out. It worked out that way. And also shout out to the person on Instagram who helped me find that Rujin card for sale. I had originally listed it for trade for her card and couldn't find a trade. But someone who wanted to buy the card off of me messaged me and was like, hey, I found this card for sale somewhere else. You could buy it and then sell the other card to me. And thank you to that person, because without them I would not have found this pink back card. I would say their username, but I have forgotten it off the top of my head. But yeah, thank you to them. Wow, this page is so full. This is like my most full Itzy page, isn't it? It's gotta be. That's so exciting. All right, that was a lot of cards, but we are finally done now. Hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.